It's your boy Gackt Cognac back with another video. So y'all already know I went to Japan, went and ate, went sightseeing, did everything that I could possibly do, and still haven't even covered everything that I wanted to do. But at the same time, I went to a lot of places, went to go game hunting, and in this particular video we're going to show you all of the stuff that's game related that I picked up. So sit back and enjoy and get ready for some fire. Yeah! Alright, so I went to the Capcom store. First thing I got is that right there. Good old Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. This is basically the one from the remake. Look, they even gave him a skirt and all that stuff, man. I do like the original one better, but this still kind of represents the original, and I am a big fan of Resident Evil, so I had to get the Nemesis right here. So kind of like a Tsum Tsum. They gave him a rocket launcher on the side, which is pretty cool. And yeah, man, I got it for 1,100 yen. Check that little sticker that they put on there. It's got like Dante and Chris Redfield on the back. Pretty cool piece. And next up, I got this right here, which is basically a first aid spray from Resident Evil. Let's take that out. I got that one for 880 yen, that is. And we got what, Jill, Valentine, and Ken. That's pretty cool, man. They got a roll of tape that's got a bunch of different characters on there. But this is a first aid spray. You guys know, if you're Resident Evil fans, you kind of use this to basically get your health back when you're in critical condition. So when you take this out, it becomes a spray bottle. You can add your own stuff in there, kind of like your own alcohol. So if you need like a sanitizer spray. So I'm definitely gonna do that with this. This is cool, man. I had to cop this. Bam, and you're like, and you'll be back at 100%. Next, I copped these right here. These are the Super Nintendo World Power Up Bands. Man, they weren't cheap, man. These were going for like 3,000 yen or something like that, or 3,800 yen. I don't know. It was up there. So, but I had to get it because you get the full experience by getting this. If you don't, you're missing out. I'm not gonna open it up. You guys seen this on the video, so there it is. Bam. Got this Yoshi little headband. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, they had a lot of these. They had one with the Boo. They had one with Mario and all that. Yoshi's probably the best character to get, so you kind of just wear that along while you're walking around. Bam. Here, this is what we got. This is the Boo hat right here. So pretty much it's pretty cool because it's reversible. So if you want to like reverse it, you can wear Boo kind of beret. When you look at him, he kind of like gets shy and shit. So bam, that's the reverse side. This is the side where he's like chasing after you and stuff. So out there in Japan, his name is actually Teresa. So I think Boo sounds better. I don't know why they came up with that name, Teresa. But yeah, that's the beret. Other thing we got, Mario and Luigi, what do you call it? Kind of just like little clutches, I guess. I don't know what you call it, man. Little bags. They come with the, whatchamacallit. They come with a strap. You wear it around, put small items into. This is like, it's pretty cool because it's like, I don't know, in Japan you always want to have like a small bag or something, especially to carry like your coins and your wallet. And since this is like invisible, you could use this as your like train pass. You can just like tap it with it. It's pretty cool, man. So we got these are exclusives. Same thing for the Luigi side. But that was pretty cool, man, just to have. So we got one of each. I guess they call it the shoulder bag right there. That was for 3,200 yen, man. So maybe like 20 bucks. So it wasn't bad. See these going for like, man, $70 on eBay right now. So next up, found a Luigi control. That it's not a Mario one, but it was cheap enough, you know. So I got that. I got the Yoshi Wiimote, so this time I got the Luigi. I think this one came up to like 700 yen or something, so it's only like less than $5 for that. That was cool. This one was even cheaper. I got it for like 300 yen, so this only came up to like $2. Same thing for that. So another control, got the black N64 control. This is the black one is kind of like expensive, man. If you look online, they're like over $20 for one. But I got that for like, man, another 300 yen, so less than like, it's like $2 basically, man. It's hella cheap. Then a couple of PlayStation 4 controllers right here, and man, they had this for so cheap. I got it for like $10, less than $10, man. So these, you could see the trade these in or sell them. These are going for like 22 bucks at on GameStop, man. So you know, I'll probably trade them in. Now we was going to like all the crane games and all that stuff. We got that right there. Spy X Family. This is your Forger. Man, I wanted this for hella cheap. Like I basically wanted this with like two or three coins. You know, 2 or 3 swipes. So Spy X Family is like hella popular out there right now, and you see that on everything. Candy, drinks, on the train, you name it. So I caught one of these for a pretty good value. Pretty cool. Yep. So they had a lot of the Spy X Family stuff, so everyone loves this character, the Anya Forger. So I'm getting that as well to go with the Your Forger. If you guys haven't watched the anime, it's an alright anime. It ain't the best, but it's just hella popular right now. Spy X Family, bam, got that. What I really wanted to get was this. This one, man, was so hard to find. Like, it was sold out everywhere. You already know I love Yu Yu Hakusho. We got Toguro right here, man. Younger Toguro. You guys watched the Netflix anime or Netflix adaptation. It was alright, could be better, but they just made it so like sped up. But here it is. I couldn't find you know, what's the name? Older Toguro. But this is one of my favorite characters, especially villain wise. Toguro is my favorite villain of all time. One of the greatest villains in anime. I don't give a damn what y'all think. This is one of the most complex, greatest anime villains out there in anime history. Anyways, now we get to the game stuff. So the first thing I got, I paid hella cheap for this, honestly. I paid like less than $1 for this. So I don't know where all my PSP memory sticks went, but 1 gigabyte back in the days. Remember this? 1 gigabyte used to be costing hella much. Like they used to want like $50 to $60 for a 1 gigabyte back then. And so to see this, I don't know if it's real or fake, but I took the risk, got it for like $1, 100 yen basically. You can't go wrong with that. So next up, I got this right here, but this is Estapolis, Square Enix game. So I got that for hella cheap, like 180 yen. So that was pretty cool. I keep forgetting what the game name is. I'll put it up though, but it's a pretty known game out here in the US too. Next up, this was crazy cheap. Dragon Quest Monsters Joker, 500 yen. I just bought it just to get it. Kind of looks just like the US version, man. But yeah, for the DS, got it for hella cheap. That was pretty cool. This is kind of rare in the US right here. Next up, another game that's like hella rare in the US is Elemental Gearball. Now I do have 2 copies of this game, but this game is a Japanese version, and it was hella cheap. It was like, man, probably like 17 bucks, something like that, US. So that's Elemental Gearball. You don't really even need, look, Talking about Asian owned, man. Like, this is the true definition. The Japanese are in their own category of Asian owned. Like, it should just be like Japanese owned because their shit is so pristine even for used items. But yeah, like this game, you don't even need to like read anything because it's just a rail shooter. So got that, and you'll probably see why I got this in the future, even though I got a couple copies. Anyways, bam, right there. Here's what I really wanted right here. This is Biohazard Chronicles HD Selection. Now this is physically, this game is not available in the US, so or anywhere else. It's exclusive to Japan, and this is another rail shooter, so you don't need to read to know what this game is about. And I already got the games on a Wii, but it's just good to have this on PS3 because this is the PS Move. It's a PS Move game, so it actually plays better than the Wii if you ask me. So that's pretty cool. It's got both Biohazard or Resident Evil Chronicles up in there. The next two games I got just for the fuck of it. Dead or Alive, Extreme Beach Volleyball, Dead or Alive 3. I got these games already, but I'm a big fan of Dead or Alive. Ayane is actually my favorite character up in Dead or Alive. So I got it just because of the cover, man. You know, you can say for the culture or whatever you want. But like, look at this. This was a better cover than the original version with Christy up in there because who cares about her character, you know? Like, Ayane is technically the winner of the tournament. Like, why would you not have her on here? She's technically the main character in this game. So I got that. I thought the cover was tight, and it was only for like 500 yen. So I paid like $3.80 or something for it. It's hella cheap. Same thing for Dead or Alive. I don't know. Like, I got it just because it's right there for the same price too. So I might as well. And it looks good even though I put it on the shelf because it's not in Japanese. It says Dead or Alive on there. So same thing like for these. So they look good on the shelf. Got that shit. Bam. I forgot to show this game. This game was so cheap I couldn't pass it up. This is a Vita game. Luminous Arc Infinity. This was like for like hella cheap, dude. I'm telling you. It's like for $1. So I had to pick it up. Next game I got is called Boosin'. Or you can call it Bussin'. That's why I bought it, because it was a bussin' ass game. Called Wizardry Alternative. This game in the US is called Wizardry. It's an Atlas game. Probably running for like 80 or 100 bucks now. I got this for like, man, hella cheap. $5. So this is like a dungeon crawler. The homie Pickflip would love something like this. Look at that. This is Asian, Japanese owned, S-class Asian owned game right here. You can tell this is one of the launch titled games because it has the blue, whatchamacallit. So bam, got that right there. Can't read what the hell it is, but I think it's just a cool game to have. It's an Atlas game, you know. Cover looks clean. You see everything that's going on in it. Look at the US version, man. The US version looks kind of whack. Yeah, you would want to pick this game up because the US cover looks so whack. Anyways, next game I got is Global Folktale. This Idea Factory game right here. Some of these games I just picked up because it's so cheap. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen this game though. This game I believe is exclusive to Japan. So, bam. Global Folktale. See, there's another one of those like launch games. Hella clean. Man. That's one thing I love about like the Japanese games. They keep it hella good condition, man. They're not like us. So that's what we got right here. Global Folktale. Here's a game that was cool to have. It's called Rez. So, you know, if you can't read Japanese, man, it's best to just buy games like shooters and stuff where you don't really have to read much. Rez is another rare game. Like I mainly like to look for games that, like, when you put it on the side, on the wall, it doesn't have Japanese on there, so you'll be like, oh shit, you know, you got the Rez game. But this is a Japanese version of Rez. You already know. Both copies, PS2 and Xbox, are up there in price. They're rare games. But ended up copping this for like, man, hella cheap too, like $7 or something. Got the blue disc, hella clean, I'm telling you, Asian owned. So honestly, I think I even like the PlayStation 2 disc better in Japan. Like, look at that. They all got like some different colors to it, you know, it pops. Love that. Here's a game I've been looking for a long time. I didn't want to pay the prices online, so I copped this. This is Sega Aegis 2500 Dragon Force. You guys know me, I've talked about this game for a while, and I got like a couple copies on Sega Saturn, but this is like more of like an HD refresh of the Sega Saturn game. Got the voiceovers and stuff. You don't really need to read anything in this game to know what's up if you like played this game before, because more like a tactical strategy RPG game. Look at that, hella clean, dude. So you know, I got my test PS5 console, so I could play all these titles without modding or nothing. So check that out, man. Ooh, look at that. Damn, this game's going for like $35 on eBay. If you want to import it from Japan, it costs even more. I guess this is like a what do you put on this? Like, put on your binder or something? I don't know. So it's got the manual and all that. Great game, man. Only thing I can't read is this part. This kind of like tells you which units are stronger than the other, because this is like I said, a strategy RPG game where you're like fighting wars and stuff. So, but I already know because I beat this game hella times. So I do want to play this again on the Ps2. So I'm hella happy to get this game, man. I got this for like under 20 bucks. So this was hella good. And then finally, the game I've been looking for a long time, man, is this game. If you guys didn't know, I'm a big Shin Megami fan. Like, anybody watching me, I've been playing Shin Megami before anybody's been playing. I've been playing Shin Megami since like Super Nintendo days, way back when. So I know the lore really well, and they came out with a Shin Megami. I don't know why it's called Shin Megami 9, but this game came out on Xbox only in Japan, right? And it's supposed to be a pretty decent game, and somebody is working on a translation to this game. But I just wanted to get this game just because this is, you know, I try to get all the Shin Megami titles, and this was one of the ones that I'm missing. And dude, like, it's on Xbox though. That's crazy in itself. There's like no Xbox Shin Megami games besides like Soul Hackers or whatever, the one that came out like last year or something. But yeah, this is Shin Megami 9 right here. I don't think it's the 9th installment. It's just they call it Shin Megami 9. But I'm like hella happy to get this game, dude. And when they do like translate it, you best believe I'm gonna be playing it. So I'm getting it because I got it for hella cheap out there too. Out here, that's probably like a 40 plus game. And I think this game will be like a little bit more rare in the future because, you know, Shin Megami is getting a little more popular, and eventually people start looking for this game. So I had to cop this. I'm so happy they had this game out. This is the main game I'm looking for. There's probably only like 1 or 2 games I'm really looking for in Japan. This is like one of the main ones. So that wraps it up for all the games that I picked up in Japan. Wasn't crazy, didn't want to bring up all types of stuff. I had a bunch of snacks I brought back actually, which I really wanted to do. So I might have to show that on my other channel. So hope you guys enjoyed what you've seen. Keep continuing to watch for extra good stuff, and I will see you on the next one. Laters.